According to the 2022-24 annual investment meeting held in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Uganda is now the best investment destination in Africa. Madam Speaker, His Excellency the President declared the 2021-2026 political term a Kisanja for socio-economic transformation. He guided that government and the entire country should focus on creating jobs, wealth, and increasing household incomes. The budget for financial 2024-25 is the fifth and therefore the last to implement the third National Development Plan. It will also set the foundation for implementing the government's strategy for expanding in the size of our GDP from about $50 billion in financial 22-23 to $500 billion by the year 2040. In order to consolidate the gains so far achieved, the theme for the coming financial year has been maintained as full monetization of the Uganda's economy through commercial agriculture, industrialization, expanding and broadening services, digital transformation, and market access. Madam Speaker, in this speech, I will, 1, account to Parliament and the people of Uganda for the commitments that the government made for the financial year 2023-2024 that is coming to an end in a few days. 2, provide an outlook for the medium-term economic performance. 3, the medium-term priorities and strategies for growing the economy tenfold, starting with financial year 24-25, and 4, present the financing strategy for the financial year 24-25 budget. Recent economic performance. Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to report that Uganda's economy has fully recovered from various internal and external shocks that impacted performance in the past 4 years. GDP is projected to grow by 6% this financial year 23-24, compared to 5.3% in financial year 22-23. This year's growth of 6% is even more impressive when compared to Sub-Saharan Africa's average of 3.8% and the global average of 2.9% projected for the year 2024. As a result of this robust growth, the size of the economy is now estimated at shillings 202 trillion, equivalent to $53.3 billion, up from shillings 184.3 trillion or $48.8 billion in nominal terms. If Ugandans agreed to share this GDP equally, each citizen would enjoy a GDP per capita of $1,146 compared to $1,081 registered last financial year 22-23. Madam Speaker, the improved performance of the economy is on account of higher growth in all sectors. Services, agriculture, industry are estimated to grow at 6.6%, 5.1%, and 5.8% respectively in financial year 23-24. In particular, growth in the services sector has been impressive, mainly driven by strong recovery in retail and wholesale trade, tourism, as well as communication and real estate activities. Growth in the industry was mainly driven by manufacturing, construction, and mining, while increased production of food and cash crops, as well as livestock, supported growth in the agricultural sector. Agriculture's performance estimated to have expanded at 5.1% this year compared to 4.5% registered in financial 22-23, is attributed to the streamlined implementation of the parish development model and fairly good weather conditions. Other factors which supported strong economic growth include: 1, low inflation and relatively stable exchange rate, which have allowed good investment planning and supported export competitiveness. 2, increased investments in the oil and the gas sector related projects supported by the foreign direct investment. 3, higher external demand for Uganda's products, including agricultural and industrial products. 4, recovery of tourism supported by increased investment in tourism infrastructure and marketing. And 5, peace and security for persons and their property. I repeat this: peace and security for persons and their property. Madam Speaker, in March 2024, Uganda met the requirements to graduate from the category of least developed countries. Sorry, let me repeat. Madam Speaker, in March 2024, Uganda met the requirements to graduate from the category of least developed countries. Uganda also moved from the category of low human development to medium human development. This is the result of a consistent improvement in health, education, economy, and a decent standard of living. This is a big milestone achieved well before the country starts earning from oil exports. When oil and gas started to flow in the year 25-26, with the deliberate value addition to our raw materials and productive utilization of PDM and other wealth creation initiatives, attaining of prosperity for all and socio-economic effort will be faster. Uganda has contained inflation at an average rate of 3.2% in the 12 months to May 2024. Uganda's inflation is one of the lowest in the region. Annual headline inflation has reduced from the peak of 10.7% in October 2022 to 3.6% last month. The reduction has been a result of good coordination and of monetary and fiscal policies, leading to low inflation for most food crops, manufactured foods, and essential commodities like laundry, bar soap, sugar, and cooking oil. Interest rates. Madam Speaker, the commercial bank lending interest rates for shilling-denominated credit reduced to 17.7% in April 2024, compared to 19.3% in April 2023. Interest rates in the domestic debt market have remained broadly stable, averaging 11.2% on the one-year government treasury bills. To further reduce lending rates, government will continue to provide long-term affordable capital through various interventions. In particular, government will continue to capitalize the Uganda Development Bank, the parish development model, the agricultural credit facility, and the Small Business Recovery Fund to provide capital for wealth creation. Government is also